Hello everyone, I'm Ramzan Begum. I'm gonna discuss about synchronous sequential logic circuits. You can see the block diagram of combinational logic circuit. For n input variables, we get m output variables. For the combinational logic circuit, the output is dependent on present input. Let us see the sequential logic circuits. In sequential logic circuit, the output is depend not only on the present input but also the past history of input. The clock is generated by the clock generator. The sequential circuit is used to store the binary information in the memory element. You can see the block diagram of sequential logic circuit. It consists of combinational logic circuit and memory elements. Here the memory element is used to store the past history of input. Let us see the difference between combinational logic circuit and sequential logic circuit. In combinational logic circuit, the output is depend upon the present input variable. In sequential logic circuit, the output depend not only on the present input but also depend upon the past history of inputs. In combinational logic circuit, the memory unit is not required. In sequential logic circuit, the memory unit is required to store the past history of input variables. When comparing with the sequential logic, the combinational logic is faster in speed. When comparing with the sequential logic circuit, the combinational logic is very easy to design. Let us see the example of combinational logic circuits. The adder, subtractor, decoder, encoder, magnitude comparator, mux, demux are some of the example of combinational logic circuit. The shift registers and counters are some of the example of sequential logic circuits. Let us see the classification of logic circuits. Logic circuit is classified into two types: combinational logic circuit and sequential logic circuits. The sequential logic circuits is further classified into two types: synchronous sequential logic circuits and asynchronous sequential logic circuits. The synchronous sequential logic circuit uses single clock pulse. It is further classified into Moore circuit and Mealy circuit. And then the asynchronous sequential logic circuit use separate clock pulse. It is further classified into fundamental mode and pulse mode. Let us know about the flip-flops. Flip-flop is a storage element. The flip-flop is used to store either zeros or ones. The flip-flop is edge sensitive. The flip-flop is a bistable device, which means two states are possible here, either 0 or 1. So we can store either 0 or 1 binary information in flip-flop. The flip-flop can be implemented using universal gates like NAND gate and NOR gates. Let us know the types of flip-flops. There are four types of flip-flops. First one is SR flip-flop, and then JK flip-flop, and then D flip-flop, and then T flip-flop. Thank you for watching.